Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into a truly unique and bizarre story about a guy known as the Psychic Flesh Type Man. This isn't just another tale, there are crazy legal claims behind it. So sit back as we unravel this crazy legal saga that could change the game. So, who is this Psychic Flesh Type Man, you ask? His name is Insert Name, and believe it or not, he's been claiming to have special abilities for over 40 years. He describes himself as having a deep connection with people and the energies around us. But what's really interesting is how these abilities have shaped his experiences, especially when he feels the law has been broken against him. From an ordinary life in hometown to facing extraordinary challenges, his journey is unlike anything we've seen before. Now, let's get into the juicy part. Over 4 decades, this guy claims that the law has trampled on him 246 violations, to be exact. He's talking about issues like harassment, fraud, and even pushing back against legal authorities whenever he tried to seek justice. It's like a roller coaster ride through the legal system. He says he was treated unfairly by law enforcement, with officers allegedly ignoring his claims or brushing him off completely. I mean, can you imagine that? A guy who claims he's being wronged all those years, who wouldn't be frustrated? So, the stage is set for a truly wild legal battle. What makes this case really stand out is how rare it is. This isn't just about any average Joe who feels wronged. It's a mix of psychic abilities and legal battles that we've hardly ever seen before. While there are plenty of people who have faced the law, a case like this, a psychic against the system, is something new and unheard of. This brings up the question, are we ready to tackle something that blends the supernatural with the legal world? It's definitely more than meets the eye. Now, let's talk about his encounters with the law itself. There have been countless moments where he felt his rights were violated. He recounted times when he tried to report incidents only to be dismissed, or worse, laughed at by officers. Imagine walking into a police station, only to feel like you're not being taken seriously. Pretty awful, right? He's told stories of intimidation from those in power, trying to silence him. The raw emotions he expresses when recounting these events are intense. You can feel his frustration and pain as he navigates this tangled web over the years. So, how have the powers that be responded to his outcry? Some authorities have completely ignored him, while a few have issued public statements trying to downplay his claims. It's a classic case of who do you trust? People are divided, with some believing him and others thinking he's just looking for attention. The truth is, it sparked a conversation about the relationship between individuals and the legal system that we can't ignore. With all this going on, the psychic flesh type man decided it was time to fight back. He started gathering evidence, reaching out to witnesses, and forming a plan to turn the tables. He's doing his homework, learning about his rights, trying to build a solid case, and he's sought some legal help to back him up in this battle against the system. You bet he's determined to see this through. And what about the public? Well, they've had a mixed reaction. Some people believe in him wholeheartedly and have rallied around his cause, while others view him skeptically. There have even been local groups forming to support him. The growing interest in his story has definitely caught the eye of the media, leading to more discussions about his fight for justice. Now, let's talk outcomes. What could realistically happen here? If his case goes forward, he could not only find some closure for himself, but may also open doors for others who feel wronged by the system. Depending on how things unfold, it could set a precedent for how cases involving unique claims are handled in the future. Talk about making history. So, what do you think? Could a psychic flesh type man change the way we look at the law? Drop your opinions in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more updates on this wild case.